crop tops out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDM'in', yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone I'm sure of. Young and untamed, I've been out of range, keeping it low. But I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Wow, baby, got a hold on it. Don't let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lie, so fair with it. You can let them stare at it. Now I'm prepared for it. Instead of love out loud, since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight, baby, need me. Timing's right, so right. Our romance to be, can't deny. Love the things we do when it's just us two. But tonight, need me outside. Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. I'm a good catch, but I never let him catch me. No, I never let him claim me. Wild thing try to tame me, but you got my mood on sunshine. Let's take a trip, souls on big smile. Let's get this flick, stars are in line. I'm posted, lay with me in the moonlight. I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Wow, baby, got a hold on it. Don't let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lie, so fair with it. We can let them stare at it. Now I'm prepared for it. Instead of love out loud, since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight, baby, meet me. Timing's right, so right. Our romance to be, can't deny. Love the things we do. But tonight, baby, meet me outside. Outside.
Hey, 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 everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl, and dropping extra sassy Tea Talk is the panel. And happy Wednesday to you, and all of you. And shout out to my mods, okay? Shout out to my mods, Taisha J, P, and to Ross, Mahogany Meeks, Diamond Diva, Sheila, Joe, G, Tina, Creole Girl, the lovely Linda Gamble, who got to be the hardest working mod I know. Peaches and Cream is Tay T, and Regina Phillips. Hey, y'all.
Hey, hey, hey. Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Welcome welcome my mod, Linda Gamble. Of course, the hardest working mod in here. You got Erica Fleming, Mel C, Greta Lee. Uh, who am I missing? Mel C, Greta Lee, Linda Gamble, Erica Fleming, and Paulette and the gang.
Yes, honey. Yes.
Welcome, welcome.
We can't hear you, Sandra P.
I'm sorry. Hey, everybody. I'm going to start with the two that I usually, for some reason, I end up giving them last. So I'm going to start with my little sis, Mahogany Meeks, and also the very creative Capricorn Flower. Thank you so much for modding. Mama Bees, thank you for your consistency and dependability. Linda Gamble, mod extraordinaire. And Trush 612. Everyone that mods for me. Thank you all so much. I hope not to leave anybody out. I don't think I did. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, drop the T.
Oh, hello, y'all. This time is throwing me. Hello, everyone. So my mods are Capricorn Flower, Lady Pooh, also Linda Gamble, Mary Willis, and let's see, Capricorn Flower. Who else? I'm trying to think of who else. Oh, and Baby Girl 1981. Yeah, those are my mods.
All right.
All right, guys. So we here to do the review tonight. We're gonna go ahead and review this show together. Okay. What did y'all think about the show? Those who watched the show, because I know everybody don't watch RHOA, but if you did watch, what did you think about the show? What did y'all think?
Yeah, tell us in the chat. I'm gonna get in the chat.
I hope you guys liked it because I think they came out kind of swinging. They did.
Mhm.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After a few years of hiatus, they came
Okay.
out swinging. They, you know.
Before we get into the review real quick, let's go over the ladies real quick and just do a round real quick and just let's see how you feel about them. We can go ahead and start with Portia. I still like P. Willie. You know, some people call her a man stiller, but you know, I still like Portia as far as the show is concerned. She's that dumb girl who's not really dumb at all, but she plays dumb on TV. Okay, she's not dumb at all. But I like the fact that she get on TV and act like she's just an airhead.
Yes.
She plays her part really well. And yeah, so what you think about Portia, Sassy?
I like Portia. I do. But if I'm going in it with no faves. So I love me some Portia. I do love Shamia. I do like her. I like Shamia a lot. I think Portia and Shamia are the fun girls, But Shamia has a serious side to her, and that's what I want to get to know her family dynamic, and she's very family oriented. That's what I like. So,
how we get to Shamia when we supposed to been on Portia?
No, but they go hand in hand, honey. They like
no, they don't no more. They not. Shamia got her own peach now, so we gotta give her, her own, because we're gonna do all them ladies. What you think, Sandra P, about Portia?
I think I like how Portia came in. Portia came in like, I'm back, baby. And the producers let her know that they missed her. So I like Portia. Portia is fun. Sometimes I can't tell if Portia is putting on an act because I don't think Portia is dumb. No. Portia has been trained by the best. We see Miss Diana sitting up there with her pretty self. Miss Diana is a savage, and I know she is. So I think Portia's been trained by the best. I appreciate her putting out there what she puts out there. But I got my eye on Portia because I don't know. I got to see what's going to go on this season. But I like how she's coming in. I like how she's coming back, I'll say.
What you think? Back.
Yes, welcome back.
I like Portia. I'm used to Portia being rah-rah. She a little bit chilled for right now.
You think she chilled?
A little bit, because when such and such was saying something to her, Kelly, she didn't knock her out, but so she,
honey.
Yeah, she didn't drink nobody yet. Look at Square Biz 72 said, I never liked Portia. Another destiny in the making. Ooh, that's a cuss. She laughing though. She's laughing.
I don't think she could ever be like Destiny.
I don't either.
I would never compare the two.
Yeah, her work ethic won't let her. She works. Dusty's lazy.
Portia's
got her own, and she's not depending on nobody to get her own. She's out there getting her own money, even though she's gonna finagle herself into a relationship, and they're gonna have to have money. But why not at this point in her life? You gotta have money.
I don't like when people say that. She's a gold digger. Why aren't you?
She's not.
She's not a gold digger. She's marrying or dating.
But why aren't they though? Why aren't we trying to marry up? We gotta stop being used to this mentality that we as Black women gotta marry these men just because they're either Black or whatever, and then we end up marrying down or having to go through these unnecessary divorces and all this for what?
Yeah, struggle love. Nobody wants to be struggle love.
Excel like Portia.
Their girls too. The cautions, they teach their girls to marry up, honey. Okay.
Portia ain't fitting to marry down. I don't blame her. Now, what do you think about Shamia? Well, let me see.
Uh-oh.
I like Shamia. I've always liked Shamia, but I
Mhm.
think she's coming on too strong. That's just me. I feel like she don't have to do all of that because she is that girl. Like she got all the makings of a housewife. So I don't feel like she need to she or maybe she was always like that and I just didn't notice it. But from to me it's annoying and I don't know. It's just she's just like pushing that rich stuff all it's just unnecessary to me, I think. That's just my opinion, but I still like her. I just feel like she over the top with the whole I got this and I got that. But Sassy, we know how you feel, but you can add on.
Like Shamia, I think she's not that girl that, in my opinion, that pushes
Mhm.
her. I think this is more production, pushing her house, and pushing her out there because you gotta understand, she gotta be out there, and she is one of the three houses in
Oh, I don't
Atlanta to
mind
be
her
built.
house. I like the
Um,
house. I like
yeah,
that she showed her house. I'm not talking about the house or the. It's just
I think
the
her personality.
yeah.
I really do.
Oh, I wouldn't
Maybe
be able to
because
do it.
we don't see her that much, but I think that's just her personality, a real strong radio host personality. She just comes off as, you know,
I don't even remember her like that on the radio station. If I'm being honest,
yeah.
I've listened to her a couple times. She wasn't that. I didn't get that from her, but I mean, I guess. But it's a couple of other people said that they kind of agree that she is over the top. But I don't know. What you think, Sandra P?
I think Shamia is being herself. She might be one of those over the top personalities. But we
Hmm.
came in and met her family. She's one of those people. Seem like she might be the star of her family before maybe anybody had anything, or maybe they always had it and put her on a pedestal. She comes in
Mm-hmm.
singing, dancing with everybody. It seems authentic to me. Just remembering from past scenes, her and Portia were always the party girls when they would come in, they're twerking and all of that. Even
Hmm.
when they went on a trip together, they had the stripper names. So I think she's being her. I do think production want us to know about the house. Of course, they're gonna shoot there, so they did that. I remember
Oh,
Candy being the first one.
I would
Candy
want
was the
them to know
first one
about
to
my house
mention that.
too.
Yeah, Candy ended up saying, "Oh, Shamia is the one. Shamia's got the
Yeah.
house. She got everything." So other people were talking about it before her, but now that she has her peach, this is the first we're hearing about it from her. But I think
Hmm.
she's being herself. I don't think she's too much. Not yet. I got to
Okay.
see more, but I
Yeah.
like her a lot. How she came in.
What you think? Drop the T.
Um, I like Shamia. I think she's been her authentic self. I think she's going to be a good addition to the show. And
Yeah, I agree.
so,
Hmm.
um, she to me, she like old money. She ain't got no new money. She old money. She make her own money. Then she's already
You
bossing
think
her
she
own.
act like old money? She don't act like old money. She acts like
money.
new money.
She act,
Old money don't announce it. They
well,
don't do that.
I don't think she's announcing. She just, to me, it's not like she's announcing it. She just like the finer things in life, and she got a husband that spoils her too, so that helps as well. And it's not like she needed him for money because she already had her own money.
Mhm.
So she's just. I think she's just used to being that way because she, already had money or what have you. It's not like this is new to her.
Yeah.
What, so that's why I said she act like old money. She not too flashy or anything.
Old money don't go outside and say I got on a 15,000 or a 10,000, however much that jacket was. Old money doesn't do that at
Well, I
all.
didn't hear her say that.
I
I
did.
didn't. I,
Old
yeah,
money whispers. Yeah, old money don't
Yeah.
twerk.
yeah.
I know.
Old money do
Yeah.
not do that. So
To
no
me,
man.
to me,
Very
No.
Debbie.
to me, she doesn't. Well, from what I think, she doesn't. She's not announcing that she have money, and that you can see that she has money by the way her house is, how she dressed, how she looks. You know
Mhm.
she got money. That's my perspective
Yeah.
of it.
And also, you have to remember, she been known in Atlanta streets for a long time by a lot of people.
I know
So
that's what mm-hmm.
yeah, so to me, I think this is just from my Atlanta, T crew, scoop crew, you
Uh-huh.
know, um, she's been in these Atlanta streets all this time. And my little cousin who sings and he lives in Atlanta. He has had the opportunity to meet her. He says that's just her personality. She's a
Okay, well, I'm gonna watch her throughout the season, but for
bubbly.
me, just for me, like I said, for me, she's over the top.
Yeah.
I think she's
And
very extra.
wives gotta be over the top sometimes. It's
Uh-huh.
one or
Yeah.
two.
Yeah. Who else we got? Let's see. What about Kelly?
Ugh.
I don't like Kelly. That's all I
I don't
gotta
like
say.
Kelly. I don't like Kelly.
That's it too. That's all you gotta say.
I
That's
won't
all
say
you
I
got.
dislike
Hey.
her. I'm gonna
Oh,
give her some grace because she is going through a divorce. But I agree with Cynthia Bailey. The OG said if coming in hot was a person, Kelly came in hot. She felt like she
yeah.
had to get all her lines out. She could have said this to Portia, save some for the rest of the season. But
Yeah.
I won't say I dislike her yet, but I don't like the way she handled herself,
Well,
especially
oh, you're
toward the
right.
end.
Let me take that back. I didn't like her this episode. Let me start
Yeah,
saying
let
that.
me get. I'm gonna let him
Because from
start from a
episode to
scratch.
episode, I might change up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
I think we went.
Just this episode. She came off and rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't like the way
Yeah,
she did
came
that.
in hot.
Had it
That's
been
what
Mm-hmm.
the old portion,
I, that's what
What'd
that's
you
what
say
he
about
said.
Portia?
Here, this
huh?
portion here, because the old portion would have been slapped her, jumped up on her already.
Yeah.
But my thing is this: you don't know her like that. How do you come in asking somebody that off the bat? You feel real comfortable to me. You know,
And then
you
and then for her to say, "Oh, she knows me." Don't everybody know you?
okay?
Man,
Girl, she said you gonna know her because she got the best walk.
but I'm gonna tell you, her and Kenya got a assemblage. Her ex husband is a mark.
Now you
Baby is
know
a
what I
vice
meant
for
to ask
2
you,
years.
Sandra P. Remember that time when
Yeah.
we was going to breakfast? Was her restaurant one of the choices we had?
Yeah,
Nana's, yeah, I don't know why we
yeah.
didn't pick it, but I was glad we ended up with Snooze. But yeah, we were around where we could have gone to Nana's as well. I would still
Okay.
support Nana's
Yeah,
if we're in the
I
area.
still want to go there, but I was
Yeah.
just asking when we stayed at that house, was that one of the restaurants we could have went
I
to?
remember the name Nana's and I didn't know why. And now that I believe that's why. It was
Mhm.
one of the choices.
So we'll check it out next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old portion would have probably hit. Yeah, you might be right. The old portion probably would have hit
She's
her.
a brother.
Okay, what y'all think about Britt Edie? We just
Ah,
want to get them
it's
all.
still out on her.
Mm.
Brit one of them street gals. Okay, don't let her fool you.
Not a
Is one
street
of them
gal.
street gals. She come off like she's all debonair and all this demure, but baby, she gangster.
That's an
Okay.
act.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
a
whole act.
oh, that's
She's
a
yeah, she's a mystery to me. But I think it's an act too because she was in the times we're in. She's bragging about. I was in Mid Magazine as a teen. I'm like, girl, that is
Yeah,
not
she
a flex,
was. She said when
especially
she was
now.
in high school,
and that's
honey.
Yeah, so she proving the
She
point
was
that
in
people
high
think
school.
she might have been some type working girl because oh, I got an insurance business. Now we know that's lucrative, but that's not what you led with. You were saying what your other thing was that you do, and the husband that's
Mm-hmm.
questionable.
street.
Anybody who has a husband, the husband, I don't know if he wants to be her manager or be, I don't know, but those husbands like that, they give me a side eye to the woman too.
Mhm.
You'll
Hey,
see.
how
I
I
mean, you
see
probably
it.
already saw. Hey, how I see it, TV. How you doing?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, the husband. The jury's
Well,
out on her too.
yeah, it's out, but I'm letting y'all know Brit Edie is hood. That's her act. Okay,
Yeah.
she can turn it on and turn it off just like that. Y'all gonna see it.
Okay.
Mm.
I was like, okay, Brit, you trying to act rich? You know you that gutter snipe.
She
Good
said
Mama
Shamia is
Capricorn.
the reason Portia is fighting to stay and film inside my house. We have to remember Shamia was a friend of, and she was not a focus of showing her world. We know Portia has a jealous spirit. Oh, I thought she just wanted to film in that house just because it was hers, not because of Shamia. You do know that's half of Portia's house too. Everybody acting like that's just
It's
Dennis's house.
50-50.
Right.
I
They
agree
know
with
that
Mama
house
Capricorn
50-50.
because we have seen Portia jealous. Even when Lauren
She
was
does.
pregnant,
Yeah.
Portia was jealous about that.
She can be jealous, but that don't mean that she's fighting to stay in that house just because of
No,
what she did.
that's 50-50. That
That
she
was a
deserves. She
50-50
is
aspect.
50-50 on that house,
Yeah.
and if she wants to film in that, she can do so. Even though his name is on it or whatever, the law in Georgia allows her because that's her income. And if he tries to do that, she can sue him for whatever she lost.
Yeah.
And Simon is so he is such a. Oh, anyway, let me just y'all gonna
Mhm.
get it from Simon from me. I do not like that man.
You say you don't like him sassy?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
All right, well, y'all, we gonna go ahead and get into this show. I don't like him either. He don't like me, but that's why he blocked me.
Oh, Simon blocked you. What you do to
Yeah.
Simone?
I call him
I'll be over there.
sassy. I call
And
him sassy.
he is sassy.
And
Sassy,
he,
sassy.
and he went, they put it all over the internet, and I didn't even know he was talking about me until I went to go on his page and I was blocked. I said, "Oh
Oh,
shit, that man, I was the one called him that." Bye, Simon. Yeah, he blocked me.
Simon.
Oh, sassy Simon.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a mess, honey.
I've been blocked by better people, child. I've been blocked by better people. I promise.
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, he was too daggone sassy for me.
Mm.
Anyway, Sandra P gonna get us off. She gonna start us off tonight.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
get it started. Let's get it
Let's
started
get
in
it
here,
started,
everybody.
girl. Go
We're
ahead.
gonna,
Get it
we're gonna
started.
start out. Welcome back, Peaches. I think that was the name of the episode, something like that. But we're welcoming the Peaches back. This is Real Housewives season 16, or as Nene, original gangster Nene called it, Sweet 16. And we
Yes.
just take the name and run with it. So
Mhm.
they started out. I noticed there is a big difference in how it used to present a lot quieter. They would introduce the housewives. Now it's looking like a lot more color, a lot more soundtrack, a lot of that. So they start out with a lot of the social media coverage that's going on. They show us pictures of the new ladies. We get voiceovers going on throughout the season. And then we get confessional. Portia is being told she's in a red dress, like a Dancer with the Stars dress. And
Mhm.
production said, Portia, we miss you. I don't know if I remember them ever saying that to another housewife who's been in and out. So they really like Portia. And Portia has dragged somebody. Somebody in the comments said that she did much with Kenya, but Portia is really liked. Even to the people that don't like her, they will watch her so that they can kind of hate watch her. But
Mhm.
she's telling us that she's been through so much, that she filed for divorce a few months ago because he wasn't who she married. And then we get a voiceover. She's saying, "Who the F did I marry?" That was a big series that was going on
Mhm.
during this time. So they show the headlines. Portia is pretending that she's getting ready to work out. She's doing all this stretching. She's getting herself together. She's getting ready to go running. But they're giving us the headlines of everything that's going on. We show Miss Diane says, from the looks, they were a perfect couple. Miss Diane, you lying, Miss Diane. I don't dislike Miss Diane, but she lying. They were the perfect couple. They couldn't go to bed angry and just looking at how he has treated her. Lauren's sitting there looking. Lauren is the one that is the most level-headed. I think she has her hands full with Miss Diane and with Portia. Those two are a trip. And Miss Diane does kind of pet, we call it petted. She pets Portia, and Portia is the family pet because she is the only child to Miss Diane. So they've got this narrative that Simon presented himself other than who he really is. A lot of people were saying, allegedly, and in my opinion, that name and him, he was known as being a scammer in the Atlanta streets, not in Nigeria, everywhere. He's known to be a scammer. He's been kicked out of the States a couple of times scamming and makes his way back. And then
Mhm.
still gets on social media. So Portia and Miss Diane did not know. We all knew, but they didn't know. Okay, so Portia says she's heard people say that's her karma, but with bad karma comes good karma because she always ends up okay. And I think that's true. Portia's a child of God. We don't remember Portia even used to preach sometimes. So Portia does know what's right, even if she doesn't always do it. Portia does have God's hand on her, I think, allegedly, and in my opinion, even though how she got with Simon and it didn't work out. So Portia finally finishes all that stretching and she runs off in her little purple suit and she looks good. She looked good. So we see her next. We see Shamia Morton. This is one of the scenes that were released that everybody is talking about. We got to preview the scene. She enters her estate. The house has a name, y'all. It's called Sterling Hall. So she comes in singing, Where's Shiloh? And the little girl comes out. It was so sweet. Mommy, I miss you. Shamia has had another long day at work. She's in a pretty pink dress. Shamia, I love the way Shamia's face is so pretty, but she's not overdone. And also her clothes aren't, to me, overdone. She looks like a real person to me. So she asked the little girl how many kisses. Little girl wants 50,000 kisses. Biggest flex I've ever seen. She said, "You're gonna race me up the stairs." And Shamia gets in the elevator, and little Shiloh runs up the stairs. So she beats Shamia up the stairs in the elevator. When she comes in, I forgot the kitchen scene. Her whole family is in the kitchen. So I like seeing this. I like seeing the mother and father. Her and her sister greet each other with the dancing. And that's why I think that is Shamia. A lot of that, it just seems natural to me. And another little sister, she's dropping it and doing all of that. And the guy who he's the nephew, he is an Emory graduate. I think that is his mother, who the person who her nephew is. So they showed the daddy's plate. They're laughing. He couldn't wait until Shamia got there, even though she's the birthday girl. The food looked good. They had all this food laid out and everything. We see confessional Shamia telling us about her little starting her family. Shyla, the daughter that we saw, and then the little baby, the struggles that she has had with the baby. But before she starts that, we find out about her husband, Gyrl. She said they've been together 10 years. They met at a place called Rose Bar. He told Shamia that her money's no good. All the drinks are on him, but he didn't say anything to her the rest of the night. So she later on she ended up getting an invitation to a cookout at his house by a friend, and she kind of saying, "Well, I don't know if I should go to his house," but she was going with a friend. And when she get there was a bunch of family there. So she asked them, "Were these any of these his kids running around?" He said, "No, he doesn't have any children." And then he's a prospect for her because she says in Atlanta, good men are just not running around free in the wild like that. So she and Gerald, they talk all night. They lay in the bed. It sounded like she said he just laid there and her stomach got messed up on her. Production at this point is like, Shamia, can you speed up a little bit? And she's like, Shamia been waiting 10 years. We've been knowing Shamia a long time. So she's like, wait. So she's supposed to be speeding it up, but production ends up, it's funny they're doing that little Roadrunner fast scene while she's still talking. So long story short, she ends up in the man's bathroom, number two in the bathroom, stumped the bathroom up. But she said the next time when she got to her car, he actually invited her out for an actual date. And she said, ladies, mark your territory, because the next time she went over there, there were wipes in the bathroom. So she knows that he's in love with her. We get to see Drew on the scene. Drew is in this oversized caftan. Drew's so pretty, but sometimes the clothes, I don't know. She was pretending to play touch football, I'll say, with the two kids, little Ralph and the little girl. Both of them are cute. So they were playing in front of the house. We get our first sighting of Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is one of my favorite Housewives children, favorite Bravo child. They show up. They come into the house. Brooklyn right away, she already knows she's filmed for seasons. She's like, can we go play Barbies? Because she thought they'd get ready to start. So little Drew and Brooklyn go upstairs. They go to play Barbies. Drew has found another chef who is willing to cook for her. We know one of the other chefs had to sue Drew to get the money. But this lady is cooking, and the salmon plate looked good, y'all. She had salmon, vegetables, and stuff. They were sitting down. They were actually eating. So Drew fills in Kenya. What I like about Kenya, and Kenya being, I'll call her an OG, even though she was a few seasons in. Kenya knows how to move the story along, because Drew will start lying. And Drew, she got some lies off. But she said, well, what's going on with you and Ralph? Drew points that, yeah, Ralph, she said Ralph is, he went to court. Ralph is banished to downstairs. So Ralph is still living in the marital home. Now, we know that Ralph bought that house kind of behind Drew's back. Excuse me, I got to go off camera and get some water. Ralph bought the house behind Drew's back. So Drew is not listed on the house. And I think any attorney, any lay person, and including us ladies, will let Drew know, do not move out of the marital home. So even the judge, he's not going to put Drew out. He's not going to put the children out. He put Ralph downstairs. So Ralph is salty about it because she said she thought he'd move out. No, he didn't move out. And I don't think he is going to move out because he still wants access to Drew, because we know he's a person that records everything and that type man. So Kenya, another thing she asked Drew, what are you up to? We find out Drew has made 5 movies in the past year. I don't think I might have saw one of them. I don't know. But Drew does work a lot. She's putting out music. We find out Dennis is her producer and Kenya is the audience. She's like, Portia's Dennis? She said, yeah, he's a longtime producer, this and that. Kenya's shading Portia, even though Portia's not there. Why didn't he produce Portia? She's like, well, I don't know. We get a scene of Portia singing Flatline from 2014. And Drew lies and says that, well, she's okay. She said that she's fine with it or whatever. And Kenya was like, oh, she did? Well, no, but I think if she knew, she would say that she's fine with it because she don't care. Portia speaks her mind, this and that. So we get the end of Drew. And then my first 15 minutes is coming to an end, guys. It comes into Kelly's scene. Kelly's throwing a 17th birthday party for her daughter, Chloe. Chloe is turning 17 and she's getting 17 gifts. It's a tea party themed birthday party where everybody's in white. So we're also first meeting Kelly. Her confessional Kelly is in red, and then also where they shot the peach scene of the ladies is in red. But we see Kelly showing up pretty in white, but a lot of face, kind of like a Mia type face, a lot going on. We'll see if that settles down or not. Because the daughter Chloe, I noticed she has Kelly's original face. They're all really pretty. So Kelly has 4 daughters. We meet Kelly, the 4 daughters, and Kelly's mom was sitting at the table as well. So
Yeah.
that's the first beginning. Now, do you want to tell anybody want to tell what they think about how Portia is reintroduced? Because she had the first scene, and then they went to Shamia.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I figured Portia would have the first thing because that's
Mm-hmm.
what they are banking on, is that she's gonna bring in the numbers. Um, I think they did an okay job. I'm pretty sure she didn't want to be there when she came in. I'm pretty sure she wanted to be in her house
Mm-hmm.
and not somewhere else. Like I was saying earlier, that's the reason why I think that she was fighting so hard to keep that house, is so that she could look like, at least a woman who had it together instead of having to go
Mm-hmm.
film somewhere else, right? And then Shamia's house, I enjoyed her home. The spread was marvelous, like you said. I enjoy her interaction with her family. So all in all, yeah, they did a great job producing that first portion of the episode.
I like what Shamia's nephew said. He said, if you have to think about your friends this hard, then maybe they shouldn't be your friends. And I
Yeah.
thought it was a very wise quote from a young man.
Mm-hmm.
That to me can apply to life and to everyone here and in the comments. I thought that was very nice and very wise for him to say that. I do enjoy her family. I think they
Mm-hmm.
love her to death, and she loves them, and she takes care of them.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Now we know Portia don't run unless you run into the table to get that knife.
Hello.
But anyway,
Yeah,
if
that's
that's
true.
what Portia want to portray, health, okay, I'm all for it, girl. You go ahead, sis. But other than that, I do love Shamia's children, Shiloh and
Mm-hmm.
Shia. I think they're beautiful little girls, and everything that Shamia has went through, going through the hospital, the several surgeries with Shiloh. I just look at her as a strong a woman, and a
Mm-hmm.
husband that's standing there beside her. Any and every time that baby is in the hospital, she's there 24/7. Okay, so um, I like Shamia, and I agree. I love how they introduced. I think it was very good.
Mm-hmm. And I like how Gerald let her shine. Usually, some of those husbands, they be in there more than the women. We didn't
He
see
doesn't want
Gerald
that.
until he might pepper in a certain scene as seasoning, but he's not all up in the video like some of these husbands. I did like that. What about you? Drop the T with Portia and Shamia, the entering scenes. What'd you think?
You said about the. I'm sorry. What did you say?
The 2 scenes, the beginning scenes, we started out with Portia being reintroduced and giving her side of the story and where she's been, and then went on to Shamia in her introduction.
I like this should be a introduction. Um, Out of the girls, I don't know. I just like Shamia. I just like her. I like her style. Um, I like her and her husband together. Um, Her husband looks like he too much don't. I don't think he really wanted to do the show. I think he mostly did it for Shamia, to me. And he lets her shine. He doesn't, try to step or anything. I like that. Um, he really, to me, he really loved his wife, and it's like to me, it's like he tried to give her the world. He wants to, make sure her and the, girl, her daughter and stuff is, good and stuff like that. Um, I, again, I don't think that she, she knows she got money. She knows she got a good man. She don't try to too much. How can I put it? Mm, to me, she doesn't like put it out there in your face. Um, her and her and Portia. I'm trying to think. What do I think about that?
She was just asking you how you felt about the beginning of the
The
show.
entering scenes, yeah, and we'll get back to that. I want to read a comment in the chat. I want to read a comment because
Go
it's
ahead.
related to what we're speaking about. It's from How I See It TV. She said Shamia's mom owned daycares when she was growing up, and her
Mm-hmm.
family still owns daycares all over Atlanta. And the sister is a radiologist.
Mm-hmm.
So that is an important point, that Shamia is from a hardworking family, a family that actually already has something. So that, and it tracks with what I see, even though I didn't know those details. Thank you
Yeah.
for putting that in the chat, How I See It
And you
TV.
got to
Well, I
understand her
don't think
sister.
anybody has ever questioned Gyrl or how he got his money, or even questioned or said anything about Shamia marrying him because of his money.
No,
don't
I
know
don't
what
think that.
No,
Yeah, I don't think
that's
that. That's not
for
what
her
I said.
personality. Well, her
Okay.
personality, because she had that family unit that encouraged her outgoing personality and acting and music and all
Mhm.
this different stuff. So I think that, to me, I just get that's just who she is. Um,
Okay. Well, that's
so,
your everybody gonna have their own opinion about the show. Y'all have said about 50, 11 times now that that's who Shamia is, and that's how y'all feel. But it's some of
yeah,
us that don't feel that way.
yeah,
And
And
I
I'm one
forgot
of
she
those
said about
people.
herself. She calls herself the female Jamie Foxx. She says she sings, dance, acts, hosts, and that
She sure did say all
She's
of that.
blessed to do that. Yeah, so
So, Sassy, what do
she's
you think
appreciative.
about Kelly and her family?
well, I'm
Who
getting
are
ready
you
to
now?
do my so y'all know I have the second half of Kelly.
Okay, we're
Um,
going into that scene. Go, you might as
yeah.
well. I'm done. Thank you, Sassy.
Okay. So Kelly has, like I said, Sandra P said she has four daughters, Chloe
Mhm.
17, Chance 11, and she has Chris, Chelsea, and Christy. I think that's it. And she has four beautiful girls. She had been married for 11 years. She said she's been in divorce for 2 years, okay, with her husband, Mark. Now, she didn't talk too much about Mark, only that, the police have been called and several times, and that's all she has to say about it, okay? Her mom and her family seems very supportive as well. Um, She gave her daughter, 17 bags for her 17th birthday. I don't think I could do that. But anyway, I guess that's what they do. This said that she is the owner of Nana's Chicken and Waffles. She has been featured in Forbes magazine for her 24 gold syrup. Um, and she has a mimosas mix that is very popular. Um, She's just talking about, the divorce and what her children are used to, and she wants to keep them used to that. So she's got to make the money. Okay. So she goes and it kind of goes off from that. And I will say this, that little Chelsea, she got some ears on her because, baby, she heard her name from across the room. Okay. So little nosy Chelsea went over there and said, "Did y'all call me?" Okay. So we leave them at the tea house, and we go to Portia getting stuck in the elevator. Okay, that thing knows she crazy. She's going to see her lawyers. Um, she also says that she has not dealt with the emotional part of getting a divorce because it's just been a lot, and she's had to stay on her A game when it comes to Simon. She said that in order to protect her assets, she had to file for a divorce. She put in a prenup They flash back to her and Cordell when they used to be married, and she was saying, calling him bubble butt and all that stuff. Cordell took her to the cleaners. He didn't give her nothing. Um, so this time she grew up and she got her prenup. She said that, she tried to reach out to Simon. Simon did not want to talk with her. Simon is petty, and Simon is very mad because he got left because he's a scammer. He's a
Now he got
scammer.
love.
He got left, okay?
Now he got love. Okay, go ahead.
Left, honey. She put them boots to the ground and took the fan and said goodbye. All right. So she is protecting her assets because she says she always wondered why we go to the airport. We got to get in this second line. Why this and why that? She said if she got to be able to pay her bill. And Simon just mad because I think he couldn't get none of Portia's money because she did have her money. Whatever people may say, Portia had her money coming into this as well. Um, So she said that, she thought she was going to be with him forever. She prided herself on her marriage. She prided herself on being a wife. She thought they had great communication. She said even to the point when we seen them on Valentine's Day, they had been fighting. But she went on and put on her face and put on the front. So, because she's old school and she don't believe in letting people know, through the blog. But we know Simon will tell everything through the blog, okay? Because he's a Mitch, okay? See, then it goes to Shamia meeting up with Britt and Kelly for dinner. And Kelly congratulates Shamia. And tells her she's a great mother because she's been going through a lot with baby Shiloh. Kelly, they start talking about Portia. And everybody's going through a divorce. She was saying Portia going through a divorce, she's going through a divorce, and all that. And so she said, y'all know that man woman stole that man. And Shamia takes up for Portia. She said, you act like you were there.
Your time is up.
So that's it for the end, okay?
She's about to keep on rolling. She said this train gonna keep on rolling.
Well, just try to end it on that note.
Yeah. That was pretty good though. Yeah. That's what was going on. Shamia and the girls met up for, I guess, drinks because I ain't see no food. So they met up for drinks. It was Shamia's birthday coming up. So they had some shots for Shamia's birthday and they get to talking a little bit. And of course, while they're talking, old girl brings up, I want to know why Portia stole that lady husband. And Shamia's like, ho, wait a minute. You can't say that. Like, that's not what happened. They was already apart. She said, well, it was a little bit she stole that lady husband. No, it can't be a little bit. It got to be one way or the other. Either she stole the lady husband or either the lady was already on the way out the door. They was announced the divorce and then him and Portia started communicating. I think that's the way it went. At least that's the story they tell, and that's what the DMs say. So unless they got some other DMs, that man had already announced that he was getting a divorce. Okay. That's what happened. He did. So anyway, Shamia basically tells her, don't do that. And if you got any questions that you really need to talk to Portia about it, not sitting here at the table. She ain't tell the girl she was uncomfortable at that point, but I could tell that she was uncomfortable because she was like, whoa, what are we doing here? And we're on camera, so I'm pretty sure that made her uncomfortable. But anyway, they continued to talk like girls do, and the next thing they talking about Drew and Dennis. So now Britt says she heard rumors that Dennis and old girl was going out. Now she don't think that it's nothing, but I'm just saying. Well, Shamia said she didn't heard it too, but she heard it was just a business arrangement. But then old Kelly, you know, she heard it too. So everybody done heard it.
Mm-hmm.
And allegedly they had on matching outfits one of them times. Okay. So that's what the girls is talking about. Now everybody done heard it. So you know how they say if you heard it and I heard it and she heard it, it might be some truth to that. So I'm not too sure about Dennis. Now, old girl said he slid up in her DMs. You know, the little troublemaking girl. Kelly. She said he slid up in her DMs and said, you sure you're a mama of four looking like that? Because she do look good now. She got body for days and she, you know, she got it going on.
Yep.
And then Britt said back in the day, she went on a date with him and he bought her a diamond necklace. Diamonds too. She don't got that one no more. You know, he can't afford the kind that she wear now, she said, you know. Dennis can't afford it. So what does her husband do? Did anybody catch that? Because Dennis do pretty good for himself.
Yeah, Dennis got money now.
The husband, Britt's husband. I didn't catch what he does.
I don't know.
Now I'm gonna have to investigate because she said that Dennis can't keep up with her husband. Basically, that's what she said. That Dennis cannot keep up with her husband because she said Dennis can't afford what she got on. That's what she said. I didn't say it. She did. Anyway. All right. So Shamia did go over her list and tell them who was coming to the party and who wasn't. She didn't say who wasn't, but she did say that she invited Ralph. And I was very surprised. Why would she invite Ralph? Ain't that girl and him divorcing? Do he got a peach? He must got a seed or something. Why would he get invited? I don't understand why he would get invited. But anyway, I guess. Okay. Because whatever. The next thing we're going to go to is going to be Shamia. And now she's at the strip club with Portia. Because again, Portia can't film in her home. So that is why Portia is fighting to stay in the house. When people say she fighting to be like Shamia, no, she just want to be like a normal woman and be able to film inside of the place that she's living in. That's it. It ain't a whole lot to that. Her mother don't want to move out, I guess. Because even her old house is good enough to film in. So I don't know what the hell's going on. You said he ain't got no peach, Kelly. They act like he got one. Why was he invited to the party? That's not making sense. He's divorcing that lady. He shouldn't be there. Anyway, Portia and Shamia is at the strip club, like I said, ass clapping all in the face. Portia even said the girl was giving a round of applause. I'm like, what are we doing here? How did we get here? Anyway, they do double shots and they taking their shots. And, you know, Shamia let Portia know, like a friend should. Hey, you know, Simon, he texted me. He texted me this morning. Yeah, he was talking and, you know, I called him bro and all this and that. Then they go on to start to discuss how Simon got the name Sassy. Going on the internet every 5 minutes over there on Instagram, calling up her friends, trying to get, you know, he was doing a Martell, trying to get everybody to hate her and turn against her, right? So she says that he's talking to all her friends and it's giving her nightmares, okay? Portia tells Shamia she definitely should not be calling him bro. So she won't be doing that no more, okay? So Shamia tells her it's from Simon. It's going to be Simon from now on, okay? Then they take more shots. And when they finish taking the shot, Shamia says, that was bad editing, by the way. Did y'all see how quick that happened? Like they was up like this with the drink, and then the next minute they was right there, and then Shamia was telling her about what the girl said about Drew. And wait a minute, not Jay told me my time is up. So Shamia's telling her about what the other girls had said about Drew and Dennis. And Portia was like, you mean the time for the birthday? And Shamia was like, which meant nope. Nope, it wasn't a birthday. And so now Portia's down on the floor, and y'all know how she do. She's like, "Oh, help me, Elizabeth! I'm coming, I'm coming." So she's like, "Oh, I can't believe it! Like she only thought it was gonna be just the birthday, and she's so shocked, and she don't know what to do because Dennis is
A baby
now.
did.
Then maybe now Dennis is seeing Drew. Maybe they is seeing each other, but I don't think that really should be Portia's business because she's not with that man no more. But anyway, I guess that's her friend, and that girl was working for her. So then Shamia goes on to tell her.
Don't you think if they friends that don't you think if they friends that that's kind of shady that Drew messing with her baby daddy?
Well, I wouldn't do stuff like that. Well, Portia done already did something like that. So I guess people don't respect her no more. See, once you cross the line like that, you're not going to expect other people to respect you like that because they're not going to. Now we might both say that's her coworker, but other people are going to use that against her and say you can't talk to me about that because you did something just as grimy.
Well, she wasn't with friends like with
you said me and you say that, but everybody don't say that.
Yeah.
Everybody don't say that. Everybody don't see it that way. I bet you there's some people right now in this chat that say Portia was wrong. And even though I say, hey, whatever, but you can't expect a woman to give her too much respect when she wasn't giving it herself. That's just what it's gonna be. That's how they're gonna treat her from now on. How you gonna tell me what to do when you're doing it yourself? Anyway, Portia told Shamia about the girl, what the girl said. I mean, Shamia told Portia. She told Portia they can probably work it out. Portia says she's not about to do that. She's not about to be working shit out with nobody. She's not about to do it. But Portia's upset about Drew because Portia says that when Drew needed help at the reunion, Drew was able to call her up. She was a friend of Drew. She was her ambassador for her hair, whatever. Okay. Anyway, we're going to go on to Cynthia and Portia. Portia getting a wig done. She letting everybody see her get a little wig on. Her and Cynthia talking. Cynthia said, she thought about going to Nigeria, but she don't think Portia going to want to go. Portia said, hold up. I'm from Nigeria. That's my homeland. Portia took some tests, and now she is Nigerian. The baton is yours. Drop the mic. Drop the T. Sorry. Oh, I said drop the mic. Drop the T. It's yours.
Now I'm drop the mic.
No, I meant drop the mic like boom. But I don't want anybody to think I'm talking about drop the mic like something else. Yeah. Boom. I'm going to get a mic so next time y'all know what I'm talking about. It's on you. Boom. Okay. I'm dropping the mic to you. Okay. But I realize when I say that, it's somebody's name. So I got to find another way to say it.
Pass the baton, honey.
All right, so
I won't hit you in your head with it.
Bam. Oh.
Okay, so so they show Shamia's house. Everybody's coming to the party. So they get there. Everybody got on white.
No, she don't think she's about to do this whole review.
Wait a minute.
Where I left off at.
This is Shamia's birthday party. Yeah, the scene, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, the birthday party. Shamia's scene.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they come to Shamia's house.
Oh, why am I thinking about you was at the other birthday house, at the other party? I forgot she had 2 parties. Shit, she's special. She had 2 parties in the first episode. She a rich bitch. She a rich bitch.
I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm like, party? That's at the beginning of the thing. She did have 2 parties.
Okay, we had a big party at Shamia's house. Girl Matters. So they arrived. They show Shamia's house. So people start arriving. So I think what is her name? The first one. I got to get these people named down pat. Not Britt. No, not her.
Did Kelly, the short one with the lips, Kelly showed up first?
No, it was the lady and her husband.
Angela Oakley.
Angela.
Oakley.
And her husband came. They looking at the house. They checking the house out. All right. So then they go into the kitchen.
You gotta talk about what he said about her makeup.
Ooh, yeah.
So then they come into the kitchen. Then we have the next couple arrive, which is, then Brett arrives. Then we have Kelly arrive, and they all in the kitchen. Then we have Cynthia come in as well. Then here comes Gyrl. I don't know what the hell she got on, but she comes in as well.
My damn mute button on.
Okay, so I don't know what the hell Drew got on. I don't know what type of party she thought this was, but anyway, it was
Halloween.
This was a nice, elegant party. She come like she coming to, like she coming to some type of damn beach party with a fucking bra. Anyway, she got, so here she coming here with her Marilyn Monroe wig on, and she comes on in as well. She checking out the house. Okay. Cynthia Bailey comes in, so everybody in the kitchen talking or whatever. Then here come Minnie Mouse, which is Kelly, running her mouth. Why you over there with them people with their husbands? What you have to come over there for? What? It's like when she came over there to me, how no women come over there with their sexy voice. She ain't a fucking man, so you coming over there, and her body is to the guy, so I ain't gonna lie about that. Then she bring her Minnie Mouse ass over there. Did nobody ask you who the hell you was? But she bring her ass over there anyway, like she trying to entice them, them women's husband. Me, if I go to a party and people over there with their damn husband, I'm gonna, give it a nice little hand and keep it moving. I'm not gonna go over to everybody with their damn husband. You going through a divorce, you vulnerable, so I don't trust you. So she should just gave the hand. You know how you do the hand. And keep it moving. Let them be with their husband. But no, she want to come over there, with her big ass and her breasts and everything out, drinking, whatever. But she come bring her ass over there. All right. So they talking on what and whatnot. So they go out to the backyard. I think is that Brett? Angela. Her lace is lifting up, and I guess she didn't know it. Her husband say, "You need to fix that." So she goes to the damn bathroom. She's like, he was like, "Where you going?" She said, "My lace is lifting up." So she take her ass into the bathroom. I think she kind of high at this point. High. She kind of a little tipsy to me. They taking fucking shots and drinking and stuff. So she going into the back. I hope she brought her some damn glue. I keep glue in my purse because if your lace lift up and stuff, mine is, what did I put on? Got to be. But they got small cans that got to be in case your lace lift up. Or bring you some glue. Even if it's some glue, you can glue that the top down and take some hair and swerve it over, to get you through the night. Anyway, so she going to the bathroom to fix her lace because it didn't popped up because it's so hot out there. And the other ladies was complaining too about, it's hot out there. Their laces was starting to lift up. So then here come Kenya. Why y'all got these sexy voices on at this damn party? I don't know. I don't like that. These people got their husbands out there. Here come Kenya, So she, she hugging everybody. She did not hug. Was it Kelly?
Britt.
She didn't hug Britt. And she's like, "Hi." I know Kenya heard her, but Kenya being shitey. And I know she heard that lady. But anyway, they all giving each other a hug and stuff. Then Britt said hi again. Then finally Kenya said, whatever. So out there talking Kenya didn't really want to talk to the lady. Then all of them out there talking or whatever, drinking or whatever. Okay, so then let's make sure I got this right. So then was it Portia? Wait a minute. Oh, so then you know, Shamil had went upstairs and changed it to another dress. She comes back out, she got the blue dress on, and go back there in the house. Then they're in there talking and drinking or what have you. All right. And they get ready to the husband says, somebody says, come outside. It's another surprise for you. They come outside and she looking like, what is it? You know, the cars are with the the bow and everything on top of it. So when she pulls the thing down, she sees she has a Rolls Royce. She gets the twerking on the Rolls Royce or whatever. I'm looking like, lady, you got money, you can get a Rolls Royce anytime. I'm just gonna let her have it. Okay, so she gets the twerking on the Rolls Royce or whatever. All right, y'all know Portia still ain't there. So as Shamia goes to get in the car, now we're gonna cut back a little bit. Portia is still at her house getting her wig done. She's getting her lace cut, her baby hairs and stuff and all that done. So finally, Portia comes while Shamia's in the car enjoying her present, her husband getting there too. Now, pause. I think the respectful thing to do for Portia, I know that's your girl and everything, let her enjoy her car. Let her, you know, have a little fun. Then I would have stayed over there by the point that was me. I'm just saying me. Until the lady enjoyed her car and everything. You didn't have to come up while this lady is enjoying her car and do all this and that. Okay, so Portia comes up, whatever, hugging Shamia, whatever. And then she, you know, I think Portia excited, happy she got a car. She got a car. I think so. Some people don't. I think she happy for her friend she got the car. Okay, so then they, you know, stand out there talking and what have you. Okay, so then Portia goes, steps back or whatever, let the lady enjoy her car, Shamia. Then we want to go into the house. All right, so all the ladies sitting down, they're talking to each other, things like that. Minnie Mouse says something to the effect, ain't you the lady? Did she say about something about her stealing or talking to somebody's husband? Right? Is that, did she say, did you steal? Did she say that you steal the lady husband?
I said, why you steal that lady husband?
Yeah.
That was a question.
Portia had to take a double look at her like,
she did.
and Portia, I think she had a mini talk with herself. Like, should I jump over him? Okay, Portia said, no, we're not going to talk about this or whatever. Okay, so then they start talking, her and the other ladies or whatever. But the mini-me, she was insistent on kept wanting to ask about the husband. Portia was trying to be nice and ignore her. So she said it again. Portia and the other lady, they got up. Her and Shamia got up and went to Shamia's room. Okay. So you can hear what they saying. So Shamia was kind of upset that Portia wasn't there on time. Portia trying to blame it on the traffic. You know how the traffic is in Atlanta if you don't leave at a certain time. But that's not true. Portia was getting her fucking hair done. So that's why she was late. So then Shamia said, you know, that's either here or there. You here now. There's nothing we can do about it. What's the next one? I'm trying to remember. So then they come back. I think they come back out and they start mingling with the other lady, Cynthia Bailey, and why can I remember these people's names? They over there sitting in the corner, and they was talking about Shamia's Versace wallpaper.
Mm-hmm.
They was over there talking about that, and I'm trying to think of what else happened after that. They were very admiring the wallpaper and all of that, and they, just talking or whatever. And the other, what is her name? Why can I remember these people's names? They come back over there and they start talking or what have you. And that's my part right there.
Since you just got off that part, drop the T. I thought it was interesting. The first time they're meeting Cynthia Bailey coming in, she's an OG. Kelly introduced herself. Kelly tried to be messy with Cynthia. I just had to have a talk with Shamia about what I said about Portia. I don't think you should introduce yourself to somebody and the next second you're being messy. She put Cynthia in kind of a position because the OGs are going to be, Cynthia's going to be together. Kenya's going to be with her. When Phaedra shows up, she will be, and Portia. So I don't, and Shamia's going to be between those two worlds. I think Shamia already is kind of concerned about it. That's what the nephew was alluding to. So I thought that was really messy of Kelly, even though I'm trying to give her a little bit of first episode and first
Kelly
season
ain't
grace.
Kelly
messy. She messy. She came in hot.
No, I'm saying when it was said over there, her and Cynthia, when they was admiring the wallpaper.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't when they first met. I mean, when they first met.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she said anything messy after the wallpaper. But when she first introduced herself to Cynthia, she started with a little bit of foolishness again. So I don't know why Kelly's doing
right
that.
Out to
unless
Cynthia.
That's her nature.
Cynthia introduced herself, and she introduced herself, and then she said, "Oh, well, they Pisces. They both Pisces,
right?"
And Cynthia was like, "Oh yeah, we attract drama," and she's like, "No, the drama attracts us." And then she turned right around and say, "Well, with them lips, how she do them lips? Me and Shamia, we just had an uncomfortable conversation because I told her that I want to know why Portia took that lady husband.
Put her all in it, honey. All in it.
I think Kelly has she's going through a divorce, and I think she's having some issues. I don't think she acting real ratchet right now, because I think she won't other women be miserable because she's going through a divorce. And another thing, again, why are you switching around them people's husbands? So talking about divorcing somebody, who the fuck husband is you looking to take? That's
what and then her bringing up Dennis, that Dennis was in her DM. She wants that to get back to Portia. If I was gonna feud with somebody, I don't know if I'd start with Portia. Portia might forget that. Portia might forget her anger management and snatch me by my little wig. I wouldn't start with her. I don't know who's advising Kelly, because they do take advice. They reach out and try to see, and they read comments and see what they should do. But wrong road. Just watch the wrong road.
So she want to get beat up on the show.
I don't want that for her.
Get beat up
5 days a year.
She wants a moment. She wants that confrontation. And Portia even told her, she said, "That's not your first question. Go back and get another one." Portia's still being funny, but she's warning her too.
She said no.
I think
she want to get beat up on the show. She want to be the first person.
She must. I don't think Kenya liked it too good.
No.
So I'm trying to say, I think Kelly wants to make a name for herself. So in order to do so, she has to go at the OGs. She wants you to call her name every week. So every week you probably gonna see some theatrics coming from Kelly. Kelly playing this game where she might have called Carlos King, because he advised everybody to go for the big guns. That's what it looked like to me. Either she called Carlos King, or she looking at the rest of these shows and she picked up the formula. And she said, if I go for Portia, they gotta talk about me. She is the centerpiece. She the reason. You see how much money they gave that girl to come back to this show?
Exactly.
That's why when people say, "Oh, Shamia gonna come in here and take her spot," no, she not. Because that network put too much money into Portia, and they're going to use that black horse and they're going to get their money out of her.
Oh, yeah.
Fans still choose the favorite. Networks they can anoint somebody, but fan is still gonna say who the fan favorite is.
Yeah.
But she's not my favorite, and she's not a lot of people's favorite. So it's gonna take more than just some money for some of us.
No, I don't think that.
Yeah.
We don't know yet. It's
gotta be
episode
more than
1.
money. I don't care
It's
about her
episode
money.
1.
It's gotta be how she act. That money
But it don't matter what Bravo or Universal puts into Portia on episode 1. We can't say we know how she came in, but
I'm
it could be
talking
any
about
one
the
of them.
episodes. I'm talking about the money that those people have invested in that woman. They're gonna get a return from that. You best believe that. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense to them. And they're gonna use her and get their money back from her. You best believe that. They did a whole contract with her where she got to now get some scripted TV out. She got to do all that stuff. Oh, she gonna do it. You best believe it. She got a contract from
another thing to come after, the top girl. Okay. She's not going to come after Shamia because her and Shamia are friends. They've been friends for a long time. So she's not going to come after Shamia. She really doesn't know Portia. So all she knows is what the blogs say. So of course she's going to come after the top gun. But with me, it's still one. And honey, I tell you, Kelly she -1 with me.
I thought her and Shamia just met at the radio station.
She said that Kelly cooks for her. She said when she was in the hospital with her child, Kelly cooks for her. There's other aspects of her personality she could play up. This messy side is kind of silly. I don't think it's gonna go the way she wants it to. But there were other parts of her personality. Yeah, Kelly.
Yeah.
Shamia did. She said that.
She brought Shamia the staff food when Shamia had to stay those 7 days in hospital and stuff. So
because they met on the radio station, and then after that, Kelly brought her food. She said so. They've been knowing each other a matter of maybe 3 years. That baby not even 2 yet.
Yeah. With this formula they're doing, attack the OG, they don't have to do that. I don't think it's actually. I don't think it works. You can't say what the fans want. For me, I don't want to see that all the time. I don't care what Carlos say or these other people over there say. I don't want to see it all the time. And I watch the shows, but I'll drop them just as quick too. Yeah, One Crafty Sister rap loud and wrong.
I'm with you.
Okay, One Crafty Sister went to Nana. She enjoyed it. It was good. Okay, next time we're in Atlanta, we have to go again.
Yeah, because I saw somebody was in here yesterday and they said her food was good with about 1,000 zeros.
Ooh, okay. We got to definitely go.
So next time we in Atlanta, y'all, we got to check that out for breakfast. But I tell you, that place me and Sandra P went at, Snooze. I got to go back there.
Yeah.
What did you get again?
There's a regular French toast and there's like a drunken one. The one I had was it was like a bread pudding type one.
Right, that's what.
So it's like the tricked out one. It's really good. Melts in your mouth.
Hey, listen, she lucky I like her.
Yeah, she was trying to eat some of it. I share. I'm 7 to 8 kids. I'm used to sharing. But yeah, it was good. It was really good.
That thing was good. I ain't even kidding.
I want the women. I want us to take back our reality shows. So some of these people giving this messy type advice. I wouldn't go to a person who can keep their show on the air to tell me what to do over here on my show. Exactly. I'm not going to go into Married to Medicine, but we see this man bringing down other shows. It's not even on his network. I don't know. I wish Kelly hadn't done that, but we'll see.
Married to Medicine, they are no longer a hit now. It's RHOA is back. They are the stepchildren. Okay.
All the tea and China say your hair is beautiful.
Who?
Drop the T.
Drop the T.
Oh, okay. I was say,
you know they make initials for every name. Every name they break it down and give it a new acronym.
Yeah, still I ain't got no eyelashes on.
Did y'all see on Angela Oakley's IG? She's asking anybody if they had any wig glue. I know her and Charles were laughing about that. That was kind of because it was hot.
Her husband is a straight shooter.
He helped her because it was hot. Go to the bathroom,
He told her that makeup was a little too much, but she said she was hot. He said, "That's all that makeup you got on."
And it was, and she don't need all that
with that type of makeup on. Because she's not like that. She's not that girl.
She's really pretty without it too.
She really is. He said, "Why you got all that makeup? That is too much."
He did not like that makeup.
He did like it.
at
But
all.
when Drew first
But
came
you know
on,
what I liked
on
about
this
that?
like that.
That let me know that lady don't wear makeup.
Exactly.
Not like that. Just a light.
Yeah.
She could do a light beat because it's TV. But you know who's having them do that? These men talking about they teaching us how to be feminine and all this kind of
Yeah.
stuff, and then turn around and laugh at us. Say, we laugh at you. We wouldn't do that.
We don't
Why
They
you
need
ain't
got
we
gonna
this
don't
laugh
need
lady?
at
all
me
that.
because I ain't putting
Yeah,
it on.
They
You
need all that.
you know they
Huh?
got a
They need all those heartbeats to make them look feminine.
it's
We
true.
don't need that because we're born with feminine features. So
Mhm.
Because
all we
even
need is
Kelly,
just
yeah,
a little beat to make us look extravagant. But we
Mhm.
don't need all that.
yeah,
Men need that. Men need that beat like that
Yeah.
because they got to look feminine, and that's the only way they can. So they're trying to twist the narrative,
yeah.
So
If you
women
look at the
need
cover
all
of
that.
Kelly's cookbook, Kelly has the cookbook. Look at her cover. That's her
Yes.
face, like her daughters and her mom. She's really pretty. She don't need all that Mia lips and all
Mm-mm.
that stuff. But
She
hopefully,
got
it's
too
just
much filler
filler.
in
It
her
cools
lips,
down.
and
What
Yeah,
you
it's too
trying to
much.
say, Dr.
It's doing
T?
too much.
she is looking like Minnie Mouse
Yes,
for real.
that's
Dr.
right,
T?
Yazzie.
that's Minnie Mouse. So when we say Minnie Mouse, y'all know we talking
Many,
about.
I know who you've talked about. They said she little too, pocket size. We need to
Yes,
They
start
say she
something.
little. Did you see that lady
You
standing next
saw?
to Cynthia?
I saw her.
yes.
I
Cynthia looks a
saw her.
giant.
Yes. What's how old is
Yeah,
tall? How tall is Cynthia? About six, like
She's
6.
6'1", I
Okay.
think.
yeah.
6'1"
She
or
but
6'2".
these 6 foot.
Very tall.
Her and Kenya. Her and Kenya about
Portia
six
was
foot.
leaning over that lady too, though,
Ooh.
Well, Kelly tiny.
when she tried to get all up in Portia business, talking about you know me. Portia's like, I don't know you. We
I
just
don't know.
met.
Yeah, I don't want her to do that.
Where I know you from?
Girl,
I don't care if you got a restaurant
I
in
don't
that
want her to
dirty
do
mouth.
that.
Me, and you ain't never met before.
mm-mm. You ain't got no business talking to me that way.
You know who else don't want Portia to do that? Bravo, because Portia can't put her hands on nobody else. That's why I
Nobody
want
else.
Kelly to stand down. I'm saying I don't care how much money they put in her, all that. Portia can't touch nobody else. Period.
Nobody.
Kelly want to back up a little bit. I hope she
Have a
do.
good night. Speak your piece. Thanks for being here.
Good night,
Well,
speak your
good
piece.
night.
Maybe she's trying to provoke her then.
And you know what?
Oh,
It looked like it because she kept coming back with the same question.
yeah.
And after
And
you
you
didn't
keep
call,
saying, I want to know. I want
Yeah,
to know. Girl,
then
shut up. You don't want to
yeah.
know. You
I
don't
didn't
want
like
to
that.
know.
her business. You're not her friend. Why you in my business? You're not none of my friend. Yeah, I
Right.
don't know you. Lady.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Fallon was out. Fallon was pregnant and messing around with the help. Okay?
Yep.
What the
Yep.
dude?
People seem to forget about that. You
Mm-hmm.
Fallon was pregnant and now
Yep.
is married to her baby dad.
Yeah.
So she was. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So when she was pregnant, that was the pool guy baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. That's fine. Well, I thought it was.
Yeah, she was pregnant and they were messing around and Simon pulled up the U-Haul and put her out.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yep.
days later, him and Portia, I guess when she hit him up in the DM to see
Mm-hmm.
how they were doing, that's when she said, if you got rid of him, I'm going to get him.
Yeah. Kelly from
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she from Baltimore.
Who, Minnie Mouse?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She said
Yeah.
she was.
She a Maryland girl.
Well then, but then this is the thing. I don't think that's good for her to keep provoking Portia because y'all know she can't fight. Don't want to fight on the show, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
them to get into it like that. It
Right.
looked
Me
like they can
neither.
have some fun little back and forth.
But not physical. We don't want
Yeah, no,
physical.
not. Mm-mm.
Well, Samia need to tell her. Like don't.
What did Jamila tried to tell her when they had drinks? Say, hey, was you there? You don't know
Mm-hmm.
the details. You're just going by what the blogs say.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
So she tried to warn her. Okay.
she did.
Mm-hmm.
She did.
Yes,
So
he said, can't no man be stolen. He
if
left
you don't want to
willingly.
be,
Now,
That's true.
right?
Portia shady, but Simon is grown. Hey, listen, y'all, real quick. If you on my channel, like the rest of these channels, subscribe. Sassy T
Yes.
from the 803, Sandra P's, Gen Extra.
Thank you.
Drop the T. Okay, y'all put
Please
y'all link.
subscribe.
Thank
Put your
you.
link in the chat. Okay.
See if I can do that.
Did you say drinks in the chat? Are we drinking? Wait.
I said
No,
link.
she said link.
Link.
You gonna be up after this? Drop the tea. You better get your
Can't
drink.
drink it tonight. It's
I can't have nothing
Wednesday,
but a
okay,
mimosa. I
girl?
got an early
You
morning.
doing
Drink in the chat on the weekday too?
What?
Yeah, I can't. I got
No,
an early day.
I try my hardest to get off within an hour. It does not work out.
Oh.
It doesn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try. I've been trying though.
It's hard sometimes. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we have a good conversation. So I keep
Yeah.
trying. It
Mhm.
just don't work out that way. Maybe I should
But
stop.
overall, I think
Just gotta be
for them to
disciplined.
be on a 2-year hiatus, I think the show came back with a bang. I did.
Yeah, I do too. I
Me too,
enjoyed it.
Sassy.
Yeah,
I did too. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I
I
did.
did.
Mm-hmm.
It's new. It's different, and we expect these strong personalities. So this is nothing new for us. I mean, for Rohan, we like these strong personalities. But if Nene had been there, Kelly would have been roach dust.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yeah.
would have set Kelly down so darn fast.
Yeah, she would have shut her down. Baby, she wouldn't even came back up asking that question again. She would have said, "Oop."
I did the wrong thing.
Oh, speaking of Nene, y'all checking out her show tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I got Carlos, and who else is the other guest? You got 2 guests.
Michelle.
Wait, Carlos gonna be there? Carlos
Yeah.
gonna be there? Oh no.
Uh-huh.
I'll skip Carlos and
Well, you can't skip Carlos because her and Carlos gonna go back and forth about herself.
yeah.
So unfortunately, being content creators, you're gonna have to go and
Yeah.
back to your people.
I hate it, but
She keep giving him opportunity. A lot of women end up giving him opportunity, and we see what he do with it. He gonna stab her in the back again.
Steal some of her stuff. I'm just here to tell you.
Yeah, they take a lot of her ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, what y'all think about Drew Sidora on the show? I don't know. I don't know. Drew, I used to like Drew. I don't know. She kind of.
Why do I keep seeing people say they don't like Drew because she took that man back on the game? She got paid to do that.
She played herself.
No, I don't like her. I don't know. Maybe as the show go on. Maybe.
No, baby, I'm talking about the people that say they don't like that woman because when she was on the game, she cheated.
Oh, the game. The game.
That was a show, y'all. She got paid to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know how sometimes
Drew. I like Drew.
I let that go. The only time I want y'all to hold on to that is when it's Davis on Beyond the Gates.
Yes.
Because that motherfucker is a motherfucker. You hear me?
Ooh, I'm behind. That is so good. To catch up.
Are you talking about Bill?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was Davis from Queen Sugar. Yeah, he's that. He's still that way.
Oh, you know what? Me and Bill would have been fighting. I cannot.
Thank you to Queen Speaks.
Sassy always cutting up the Queen Speaks. You ain't know? You ain't know? Always
and forever.
And I love it. Every bit of it. Hey, wait, y'all. Is y'all counting down yet?
Oh, you already know. I told you in the thing. I'm counting down. I got the
girl. I was packing. I was packing yesterday. I got some dresses in.
Y'all doing that because it takes me forever to pack. Shit.
I've been packing. I got so much stuff, and knowing we ain't gonna wear all this stuff.
Yeah.
So you got your colors, Sassy?
My dress is coming in the swimsuit, so it'll be here before we leave. This time, I made sure of it. So
you ain't gonna be on pins and needles this time, right?
No. I'm gonna make it happen, even if I have to paint that thing green while we're there. And
green.
I get me a doggone. I get me some.
Missing down there in the DR.
Huh?
Some lady that was missing down there in the DR.
They think she got washed out to sea. Yeah, the young girl. They think she got washed out to sea. They think
I think that boy did something to her, just like that way. Did you hear what he said?
He's walking on the beach.
No, he said that they were in the water and the water started to make him sick. So he went back on shore and she stayed in the water. But she was in knee deep water though. When he saw her, she was in knee deep water. Then he said he fell asleep on the beach. So you left her in the water. because you got sick and you went to sleep on the beach. That's what he said.
That don't make sense.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, he
like
done did something.
the Holloway thing.
Her girlfriend shouldn't have left her.
That's
You come together, you leave together.
That's
One
right.
thing, that's certain and two for sure. We don't do that. Go by yourself. Crap.
No, you don't do
No,
that. You
ma'am.
don't go by yourself.
You gotta go
And
somewhere.
then,
You get a goddamn buddy.
You got that right.
Yeah.
right.
Ain't none of that. Go by yourself. Bullshit. They
Did y'all
arrested.
see the
Regina
other one?
said they arrested him.
Oh, did they?
Oh,
I didn't know
good.
Regina Phillips. How you doing, Regina Phillips?
Hey,
I didn't know
Regina.
that. That's good.
Yeah, we come together. We stay together. We don't do
That's
that.
right.
Yeah.
We don't do
Be
that.
together, lead together. That's right.
Did y'all hear about the YouTuber that went over to Mexico with her friends for her birthday? And she birthday said she took a pee that had something on it, but now her brother saying that she had an asthma attack in her sleep in Mexico.
Mm.
Hmm.
I didn't hear about that one.
The
I
YouTuber.
heard that one.
The YouTuber.
But I thought she was missing.
No, not the. You talking about the YouTuber or the
YouTuber not missing.
No, the YouTuber. You know, they said first they tried to say she took something.
She got
Oh, what-
unalive though, right?
No, her brother said she had an asthma attack in her sleep.
Is she living? Is she okay?
No, she passed.
She got unalive, right?
I didn't know that. Okay.
Passed in her sleep from an asthma attack. That's
I
what the
didn't know
brother.
that.
Mm.
Oh, did I send y'all that clip too about Angie Stone? About Angie Stone never passed away in the car. The
They said
Caucasian,
she was already.
no. The Caucasian lady said when that she helped Angie out the Sprinter.
Oh,
Oh.
no, I didn't hear that.
To y'all. Well, the Caucasian lady is saying that when the accident happened, she was just getting off work. Yeah. And then her and her daughter drove up and saw the accident. They pulled over. They put their flashers on.
Mm-hmm.
Angie, and she went up to the Sprinter, and she said there's a lot of people in there. And she said Angie was trying to crawl out. So she helped Angie crawl out of the Sprinter.
Mm.
She said when Angie got out of the Sprinter, she was shucking up. So she said she told Angie to sit right here on the whatever, the side here. Mm-hmm. What happened was, she said that's when either the car or the truck came and hit her and Angie. She said that it hit her a little bit. She said her chest was still hurting and her feet, because it ran over her feet. But it hit Angie, and I think Angie went fluent up in the ear. She said that's how Angie passed away. She said, but the video was up, right, of the Caucasian lady telling what happened. The family told that Caucasian lady to take that video down. Then the daughter's on there asking for cash apps or what have you. The family don't want it up there, because I knew it was something funny, because y'all know we didn't see no coroner, we didn't see no ambulance,
yeah,
paramedics, and where was the news people? Any accident like that, you know the news people gonna come.
Mm-hmm.
Any of that. And then they said there's cameras on that highway where that truck, where the Sprinter had the accident at. They said, where are the pictures from the cameras? That's why I don't understand. We only see the truck because people took pictures. But why did the police come out and make a statement? You know they usually do that, right? When there's a high celebrity like that, the police usually come out and do a press conference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're still investigating. They got to. Thank you, the Queen speaks.
But at least they could say that part. They investigated and say what happened. They didn't say nothing.
I don't know. It's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy if she got hit by a car. Because I thought that was weird. Everybody survived that.
Yeah,
accident.
everybody survived except her. I'm like, what?
Yeah, and then that one lady, I'm gonna send it to y'all. The one lady that was one of the ladies that was in the van, this is what they said, she was one of the ladies that was in the van, and she said something on her IG. I'm gonna send it to y'all.
Okay.
So that's why I said I couldn't believe that everybody else survived the accident, and she didn't. She got out of the car and hit again. But why don't the family want us to know that? Why they told that Caucasian lady to take it down, and now the lady got it on private?
Maybe because she Aretha Franklin, and they rather it be for her fans. They'd rather them not hear the gruesome tale. They
details.
Yeah.
I'd rather it just
That's
be
true.
more clean cut than to put all that in it. You know what I mean? Because she is
Yeah.
Angie Stone. They
Yeah, she
probably
has
don't
family,
want that. They
Yeah.
probably
friends,
don't.
fans.
Yeah, they probably don't want that. That's all.
Mhm.
And then also they said Angie Stone that she did have a policy, but they said they don't know why her daughter on there doing cash asking for
Well,
cash.
probably because Angie ain't got no money. She said the people done ripped her off, and
Yeah.
that's why she still had to go to work.
She said,
Mhm.
but they saying that she had a policy, a life insurance policy.
Oh, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know about that. Is it paid up just because she had it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but
If you signed, I think the record companies have them on you. If you
Yeah.
sign, if you got an active contract.
yeah,
but I
but
don't
is
think
she the
Angie,
beneficiary?
I
who
don't know.
her daughter.
That daughter. We don't know if it's the
Yeah,
record company. If they took her royalties, they
Yeah,
might
you're
take her
right.
damn benefits.
but I
Yeah.
don't think Angie was with no record label no more, right?
Was
No,
she
she had a
independent?
new album that came out in January of this year.
Independent? Was she independent? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I think it was independent, and she was saying she was
Okay.
thinking about what happened to her and how she got blackballed and all that stuff.
Yeah.
yeah, I thought she was independent.
Yeah. She got a lot of songwriting credits too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know D'Angelo had got that big. I did not know that.
Oh yeah, she was instrumental on that first big
Oh
record he had.
yeah.
Very instrumental.
Yes.
You know
Oh.
her baby daddy. I didn't know. You remember how he used to look with the 6-pack stomach when she first
Yeah, I knew
started?
that.
He
Uh-huh.
is huge now.
Yeah, he was huge then. He
Yeah,
just lost a lot of weight.
No,
he got chiseled for that record deal.
Yeah, he was huge
He
at
had a
one point.
stylist and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he lost a lot of weight and came out with that naked video, and then he don't got back fat.
oh, well then that explains why his. Well, okay.
But he's very talented. He can play
Oh
any
yeah. He
instrument.
plays instruments.
Oh, the son,
Sings.
the son.
No, D'Angelo.
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 Okay, I thought you were talking about the son. The
He's a
son is
PK kid.
I don't know
okay.
much about Angie kids. I know she take care of the whole family. Even when they
Yeah.
were adults, she
Uh-huh.
would be on TV. She take care of everybody. Even the
Yeah.
husband. She's in charge of everything.
Who
It's a lot of stress. Angie, yeah, that I know they lost the husband, the kids, everybody, because she's in charge
Everybody
of
loves.
everything, taking care of everybody.
Mhm. That's why I firmly believe children should learn to take care of themselves and
Yeah.
not depend on their parents, because you just never know what can happen. You
right?
know, be grown.
Mm.
And if they
Mhm.
need help, just ask for it. If you need
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
but you gotta have your own foundation. Everything. Things happen in life.
it
So, but
does.
I
Mhm.
make sure my son them work. That's
Yeah.
given. But then Angie,
Well,
but you know,
girls, y'all got any last thoughts for this RHOA thing before we call it a night?
Well, I'm
yeah.
just glad. I'm glad it's back.
Let me see T-Talk. Let me see your eyes. You tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You
tired
know
too.
what time
I
it is.
don't know.
You
What time is it?
know it's sleep
Well,
time.
Man, 4 o'clock be coming early as a mug.
What
Shoot.
you
I think
say?
they had a
'Cause
good
I gotta
start.
work in the
I
morning
think they'll
too.
get better. Yeah, I got an early
Yeah.
morning. I think they'll get better. They had a really good start, so I'm glad I'm watching it and recapping it with you ladies.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know the only time I stay up late is on vacation, and that ain't even that late. What
Nope.
was my latest? I was up probably 11:30 or something like that.
This thing was
That
the
ain't
first
even
go to
late.
bed
I heard
and got
y'all
up with
pulling
the
some
chickens and
all-nighters and
First
everything.
up,
My
yeah.
ass was in the bed sleep. Y'all, I heard y'all up pulling all-nighters and everything down there in St.
that
Thomas.
just said I see y'all in the morning.
But I'm
yeah,
like,
she
I
didn't
got
want
to
to stay
go.
no longer.
Yeah,
She
I
didn't want to
can't
stay
hang with
no
y'all
longer.
niggas. I gotta go.
Well, look, okay, so you gotta have to be up to 2 o'clock this time, T-Talk.
Shit, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Oh,
Yeah, I
T,
can
we're
do it
gonna
though.
leave
Oh,
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
If I
Well,
sleep in one day, because I don't sleep in, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Up
you
at
can't
like
stay to 12.
3:30, 4 o'clock.
You know how we gonna get her to stay up to 12, Sassy and Sandra? We gonna be out, so she ain't gonna be able to go to sleep. She ain't gonna go to sleep. So we keep her out.
Nah, I ain't gonna
Ain't gonna go to
I'm
sleep.
out. Nah, I ain't
We
gonna
gonna
go.
keep her out. So you're gonna shut the
Yeah.
club down to 2. You're gonna be out to 2. Because she
Yep.
don't sleep in the club.
Yeah, if I'm in the club dancing, I'll be up.
See, here we go. That's how we gonna keep her up.
She
I
did good
love
in Atlanta,
that.
though. She did good. She was dancing in Atlanta. We didn't get home
Yeah,
till after, what, 12?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And
So
that's
she did
how I
good
like to
in
do it.
Atlanta. But,
If
baby,
we
when we got home, that joker was
out like a light, I'll be like, okay, y'all, bye. I gotta go.
bye.
Anyway, listen, ladies, I love y'all. And
Thank
listen, the
you.
countdown has begun, okay? The
Good
Yes.
night.
countdown has begun. I
Yes,
see
it has.
y'all in your chats, in our chat, on the phone,
Yep.
wherever. I see y'all.
Thank
Okay.
you. Good night,
Love
everybody.
y'all.
Thanks for stopping by. Good
All
Good
night.
right, y'all.
night. Love
Good night.
y'all.
Love you. Good night.
Night.
Good night.